Hi, I'm Speed Heggy, and today we're going to be talking about 5 common freestyle mistakes and how to correct them. I'm just going to be talking about arms and legs here. Check out Stu Kahn's video on breathing mistakes and how to fix problems with head motion. Let's start at the front of the stroke with what is probably the most common mistake I see in freestyle. I call it the princess wave, and it's the issue of unnecessary motion during the catch phase of the stroke. Some people will cross over as the hand enters, some drive deep and then come back up, and some people do other funky things with their wrists. Any of these represent wasted motion and wasted energy, and they create additional drag. Instead of waving, just keep your hand in line with your forearm and insert it in the water directly in front of your shoulder, extending straight into your catch position. Problem number 2 is what I call the claw, where the large surface area of the palm and wrist breaks down and robs us of an effective pulling surface. The solution is to always be aware of the shape and configuration of your hand and forearm and to maximize the paddle size that you're pushing against the water with. The third problem is the deadly drop. The deadly drop is when a swimmer's form collapses in mid-stroke. Elbow drop is when the elbow pulls back in front of the hand, eliminating the vertical forearm and letting the arm slip without getting a good grip on the water. For maximum power, it's important to keep that part of the shoulder forward and the forearm vertical through the first part of the stroke. Make sure you cut into the water rather than landing on the water. Slapping the water creates turbulence that steals power from your pull. Problem 4 is the energy vampire, which strikes whenever we put effort into a phase of the stroke where we should be relaxing. This might happen when we hold our hands too tightly during our recovery or when we unnecessarily lift our elbows across our back. Our 5th problem is the crazy kick. We see this mostly from runners and cyclists who want to take advantage of their strongest muscles. But merely kicking hard does not guarantee forward propulsion. An overly large kick increases the size of our drag profile, creating additional resistance. The solution for overkicking is to decrease the amplitude of the kick to ensure that it stays in line with our torso. Vertical kicking while visualizing your legs inside a narrow bucket can help. These issues are hard to self-diagnose, so get some feedback from your coach. If you don't have a coach, have a knowledgeable buddy look at your stroke, or better yet, get some underwater video analysis. Keep up the good work and have fun getting faster.